Hey, 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 good morning, afternoon. Welcome back. Today is lecture 4. Today, let's talk about some tips and tricks to remember during the screencasting process, which will hopefully make for easy to edit and effective lecture videos. These are some things to do during the screencasting process that will make the process easier. One of the critiques of flipped learning is that it takes a lot of time. But hopefully, by following these tips, the screencasting and editing process will be more efficient. Okay, today we have a short screencast of mine. This is Screencasted Ian, and this old guy over here is commenting Ian. So let's give it a listen.
So another key speaking tip is to hmm,
Uh oh, I made a mistake. However, I did not stop recording. My webcam was out of position when I started speaking and I realized it. So I simply stopped my speaking and I moved the camera right to the position that I wanted it to be. And I took a deep breath and I kept on going. This is a big key to screencasting because any mistakes in our speaking or in the placement of our cameras can easily be edited out. So it's more time efficient to continue screencasting through your errors. If you make a mistake, relax, take a deep breath, pause, and go back to the point before you made the mistake, and then continue going. So, step number one, tip number one, don't stop recording. Keep on going.
so another key speaking tip is to simplify your statements. The more simple language that you can use to express the same idea, the more people will be able to understand what you want to say.
Look at my eyes. Where are my eyes? When you're screencasting, it's important to use some kind of eye contact. Not always constantly, but at least consistently. You can't make eye contact all the time, as sometimes you have to look down to perhaps read part of your PPT. However, as long as you can take moments in between your sentences to take a look at that little blinking camera lens right there, it's a little bit awkward, but when it comes out later, it will be a lot more engaging to your viewers. You'll feel like you're making a direct connection rather than just looking down at a screen. So, tip number 2 is to use consistent eye contact with the camera.
So when you have to speak to an audience, it is very beneficial for you to simplify your statements.
Let's run that back one more time.
To an audience, it is very beneficial for you to simplify your statements.
Notice the pause. When I finish speaking on this slide, I will look at the camera and pause for 1 to 2 seconds. This does two things. Number one, it assists with the eye contact issue to make that connection with the audience. And number two, it makes the editing process a lot easier because that moment when I pause is a moment when the audio level is 0. And when the audio level is 0, it makes for a lot more smooth transitions when you edit your video together. So, tip number 3 is to pause for 1 to 2 seconds. Pause before you start speaking on a new slide, or pause after you finish speaking on a slide. When you change a slide, be mindful of the position of the camera box. If it has to be moved, just move it, take a deep breath, pause, and continue. So, tip number 4, when you start a new slide, double check to make sure that the webcam box is in the correct position, take a pause, and then begin speaking.
And finally, it's very helpful to use a pause and to collect your thoughts. Treat silence as if it was another word. And the more that you can be comfortable in the silence between your words, the more confident and the more powerful that you will feel as a speaker.
Mm. All right, thank you for listening. A quick review: 4 tips to help you make more efficient and edit friendly screencasts. Number 1, if you make a mistake, don't stop recording. Just take a deep breath and go back to the point before you made the mistake. It's like playing a video game and going back to your last save point whenever you make an error. Number 2, eye contact. You don't have to make constant eye contact with that blinking camera lens, but a consistent glance will help build a lot stronger connection and engagement with your listeners. Number 3, be mindful of the camera box. When you change slides, be sure to take a moment to reposition the box, change the size, change the position, take a deep breath, pause, and begin speaking. And number 4, pauses. Pauses are essential. When you start speaking on a slide or when you finish speaking on a slide, be sure to include a little bit of space. This will reduce your audio levels back to 0 and will make the editing process a lot simpler. So I hope you found this helpful, and I look forward to seeing you in the next class where we will begin making our screencasts. And until then, cheers!